Gonna go in here. Yep, I'm gonna have a little fuzzy there. Now all we're gonna do is push these together and tie like that.
Okay.
And I think that I really, yeah, I'm gonna have to do it in a double knot.
Yeah.
But I think you'll be fine
Yeah.
when you
Yeah.
know, that way.
I was a Boy Scout. I know how to do
Okay, good.
knots. I don't know how to do knots.
Yeah. Yeah, that'll hold it. When you
Okay.
slide it up like that, you should be good to go.
Okay.
Now I'm gonna put my gloves.
All right.
Let me get
What do you think of this?
It's beautiful.
Freight.
What do you think of it?
Yeah. Freight 75, man. You know, it's a steel Freight 75.
Wow. Yeah, that's awesome.
Wow.
Yeah, I think what they recommend is cotton gloves. I don't know that the color would matter. I'm not really sure, but I always use white, and you can see it's never had a problem. So I'm going to take it off first. Oh, and by the way, when you crank,
Mhm.
I don't know if you're aware, some people like to lift and go.
Mm-hmm.
Never do that. The book says never.
Yeah.
Never.
Yeah. It says put your hand on it, but don't force it up. Let it do itself. Yeah. Let it crank
You
itself.
don't even have to put your hand on it. You just put the crank in there and you crank.
Okay.
There's no problem.
You don't have to put your hand on
No, they don't want you to. A lot of people do that, and then it screws up the cabling.
Oh.
Put slack in the cabling when you're pushing,
Okay.
and that's what they do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it off. Oh, and these things also, each weight is different on these clocks.
Ah.
Yeah, that's why they're labeled left, center, and right, so you know exactly which ones to put back on where.
And
Yeah.
I'll show you right on here. Okay, so I'm going to take her off, and then I'm going to put her back on, just so you can see what's going to happen when you're driving down the road
Mhm.
and you get home. That's what it's going to look like right there.
Okay.
So the only tricky part is you go in here, you make sure that when you hook this on, you don't hook the cable.
Okay.
Okay, just like that. So you got her right back where you want her, and then you gotta make real sure that you get this cable
Mm-hmm.
back
Yep. through
in the
through
pulley.
the
It's
wheel.
very
Okay.
simple,
Okay.
but that's what you want to do.
That's the
Okay.
trickiest part.
Yeah, that's the trickiest part of the whole thing. Except now I want to tie that tighter I may have to put wire ties on there if that isn't going to stay up there. The wire tie definitely does. So maybe if I tie it, I'd rather not do it because I'd hate to have you get home and
have
you
a
clip it.
chance of clipping it or something.
Yeah. So
It
let
would
me
not
just.
be a good thing.
No, no, it won't be. Because then you'll be calling
Call a repairman.
a repairman and saying, I wish I didn't need you, but I do. I think this would be just fine. Yeah. Okay, so now I'm going to take her off. I'm going to pack her. And I packed her in styrofoam yesterday when I looked on Howard Miller. They say that there's no problem. Styrofoam is okay by them.
Yeah, and I heard, I've even read that if you didn't have styrofoam, you could take some newspaper and.
Exactly, yeah. Now I'm gonna put this thing down, okay?
Okay.
The other thing that happened to me when I got them here, of course, they were like a little tangled up. But
Okay.
it doesn't matter, you just carefully
Okay.
unravel them and you'll
Okay.
be fine. So we're gonna take this guy, oh, and here, they're clearly marked, there we go.
Oh, yep.
Left,
Okay.
and it's always as you're looking at the clock.
Right.
Okay. Left, center, and right.
Yep. This is what they came from Tennessee in. Okay. All right, now we'll get off number 2. Might as well tie them all up while I'm at it. You know what? I'm just pushing these together so I don't have it get hung up in the cable get hung up in the string itself. Guess if I was doing this again, I would use a different type of string, but. This way, at least you
Good,
don't
I'm glad
have
you
to-
recorded all this.
Yeah, well, you'll be really glad when you're going to put all this back
You
together.
bet he
Well, yeah, that's what
will.
I mean, I'm glad, that's what I mean, I'm glad
You
you
bet he
recorded.
will be glad.
Yeah.
Because then all of a sudden you'll get home and you'll say,
What'd he say?
did he
about
say
that?
this or did he say that?
Right,
Right?
okay.
We can play it back.
Yeah,
Oh,
perfect.
okay.
No, it's perfect. And bear with me, I'm going through maybe some detail you don't need, but
That's all right.
Oh, no.
you know,
it-
I want you to get it home.
Any information you can give me is great.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
seriously.
I'd rather have you get it home and your wife say, wow, it works.
Yeah, yeah, oh, yeah.
Yeah, wow, it works. That's a good thing for herself.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
a
it'd
very
be
good
great.
thing for her to say, definitely.
And again, I'm just turning this guy out because he's going to end up out when you get home.
Okay,
And again, this guy is center.
okay.
Okay.
Well, then,
Put it over here like a big deal with it. Yeah, the one thing, when you get home too, the very first thing before you assemble, obviously, get her leveled up.
Yeah.
Because then you don't want to be moving her with weights in her.
right,
Right.
yeah.
And it does have it has a light too, by the way, you probably saw the cord there.
Mm-hmm,
Yeah, it's got a little toggle switch there and it lights up the whole back end.
okay,
Oh, that's nice.
So if you like it,
yeah.
look at it in the evening. Okay. And this, of course, then says right.
Okay.
Okay. Now, I'm gonna give you guys the key because you wanna keep in your pocket. I wanna
Right.
lock the door when we,
Okay. Oh,
you know, when we close up.
Okay.
Good idea.
And then I'll put this guy in the box.
Oh, in the box,
Unless you
okay.
wanna-
Okay.
No, I
Okay,
think
in the box.
That's a
Okay.
safe place for
Cool.
it, I'd
All right.
say.
That's actually all that's gonna go in there right
In the
now.
box.
So now we're gonna take the pendulum off. And I'll give you the stuff that traveled with me unless you wanna pack it differently. It's
Oh, no,
it'll be up
that's fine.
Sure.
Okay. I put the
That's fine.
pendulum on this guy and then we just shove them in that box. Alright.
That's a
Now-
beautiful
Wow,
pendulum.
you got enough vacuum cleaners?
Oh, Lord, I'm telling you,
I
I had three at the house we left, and and I had a couple here already, so I'm going to be putting them on Craigslist down the way. I'll show you where you're going to be going with this guy. If you can see in there,
Mm-hmm.
see right where my flashlight is?
Oh,
See
yeah.
the end of the pendulum, and all it does, it just hooks.
Okay.
And if you want to hold this flashlight, you'll
Yeah.
see it when I pull
Gotcha.
it off, and then all you do, and there is no real secret to it. We're just gonna pick it up very easily, and she just pulls right off,
Okay.
and you see the
Okay.
hook there,
All right.
and
Okay.
you can see it on here now.
Oh.
The hook down here.
Yep.
And
Yep,
all
okay.
that does is set on there. Now, this guy, of course, has only got a rod holding it, and this is fairly heavy. Oh, I forgot to tell you, but it's in the book. This
Right,
little
to
guy right here.
Adjust it for
Yeah.
to make the clock speed
But
up.
the time, it's ran for 2.5 days, and it's right on the minute.
Okay.
I set it from my phone
Okay.
2 days ago,
Oh.
so it should be just perfect
Okay.
for you.
Okay.
But when you take, you don't wanna like grab this in any manner except that would bring weight on
Where
this
it's-
guy, right? You wanna catch him here.
Okay.
So what I did was this. Yeah.
Cool.